Hey guys, welcome back. Just got done cutting out some tertiaries, mowed the yard, just catching up on things. So these are all the tertiaries. I got some more on the other side over there, but this is the 2245 Andrusz. She is big. She is big. So officially over 1,000 pounds. Pretty happy about that. But yeah, we're just cutting out some vines now. Plant still looks good. I still have some more, tertiaries to cut out, but just wanted to give everyone a quick update. Plant still looks good. Weeds really took over. On my zucchini, I'll walk over there now. All right, I said zucchini. This is my winter squash. I don't spray my edible food with, fungicides, but powdery mildew is alive and well. So my pumpkins don't have powdery mildew, so I'm super happy about that. Definitely, I sprayed imidacloprid and powdery mildew before I left, so we should be pretty good through mid-September. Should be good for maybe another week or two. So the pumpkin is getting pretty big. Like I said, it's over 1,000 pounds. It is starting to pinch right here on the vine, so I'm gonna have to back this up. So I'm gonna have to hook up some ratchet strap system to pull it back. But yeah, I mean, it's starting to take nice, beautiful color. Let's see, zoom out as much as I can. This hole in here is still looking pretty good. That here is calloused over really nicely. So you can kind of see that there. Color looks really good. Nice orange. A little bit of like the white speckles, which is kind of nice. But she is a giant wheel. So, not quite sure if you can tell. But it comes up to about my waist. But yeah, this is the back here. It's definitely starting to pinch, especially right here. I kind of want to move this out a little bit. Not too much, just because I have that in the ground here, so I'm not quite sure how much I'll be able to relieve the vine stress here. So the nice thing is, this is the after the main vine, so even if I have to cut this off, yeah, the plant growing over here, like over here, that plant might end up dying, but at least I can preserve the pumpkin on the plant. But I don't think I have to cut it off. All I have to do is just push it back and go from there. But everything's looking good. All right, guys, one thing I wanted to share was I didn't realize how close the stake was to the pumpkin. So I had these clamps on here, so it did damage the pumpkin a little bit. Nothing too crazy. It should callus over. But yeah, it is growing off the side, so we're gonna have to take out these fence posts and then reposition this awning here. So let's cover this up. But yeah, just wanted to show you an update on that. The other thing I noticed is when I left, my blanket was on the ground, and now it's a couple inches over the ground, which is good. That means the pumpkin's getting taller, putting on weight. Like I mentioned, it was over 1,000 pounds, 350 OTT, I believe. So, all right, guys, just wanted to show the bucket against the pumpkin. It's up pretty tall, so that's a good sign. Getting big. Happy to see that. I know some other people do the 3 buckets. I don't have 3 buckets that are clean. They got sand in them and some other stuff. But that's the single bucket test. And that's how we're gonna rock and roll with that update today. All right, guys, back over here at the 646 Johnson. Pumpkin is looking beautiful in color. There's my foot. Nice orange, kind of like mine last year. I did pollinate this plant again with that pumpkin that we just looked at on the 2245. The secondaries have really taken off and filled in, so I'm gonna have to cut everything out. So let's see here. Let's take a peek at this. I haven't actually taken a look at it. That's what that one looks like. Nice orange color. I just wish it wasn't as ugly, guys. But that's what we're rocking with, guys. That rib. Might have to push this back a little bit. But the color is really nice. No, that's definitely something I haven't seen. So this is, let's see if I can, this is really wet here. So I'm not quite sure what's going on there. Just maybe some stress cracks and things like that. So we'll have to get some fungicide and insecticide on there. I doubt it's any sort of insect activity, but you never know. Again, weeds here are really rough, but this is the August 25th. I almost did it again, guys. I called it July. But yeah, August 25th, everything looking pretty good here. Pumpkins are orange and looking pretty. We'll be back, guys. Thanks, like, comment, subscribe. All right, guys, today is August 27th. We got the 2245 Andrusz pulled back. As you guys probably saw, you know, this was stuck. You can kind of see the indentation here. So we pulled it back a couple inches. That'll give it a little bit more space. But yeah, everything's looking good here. I wasn't able to get this out. It's been like that for a while, so hopefully it stays that way. But I think we're doing pretty good. But this is getting to be a nice color. Let's see here. Got some speckles here. Nice bright orange on top. So that is the 2245 Andrusz. Currently measuring at 1106. 1106 and 363 OTT. So I think we're doing pretty good. This has come down quite a bit on itself here, which is good. That means there's some stability here and to hold it up if this does get weak. But I'm super happy with it. Definitely some crunching here. So just the butt crack showing. Got the booty hole and the butt crack, guys. So no, I'm pretty excited, pretty happy how this moved. I'm gonna have to put some sand around here. It did come off the edge. That's on me. I should have planned this out a little bit better earlier this year, but still happy. What I'll do is I'm gonna put up the awning over the pumpkin like you've seen in the past videos. So just for the shade, I believe it's 30% shade cloth. But that was my project tonight on August 27th. After work, got the ratchet strap and the post hole pounder from work to pull it back. So we'll get back at it. We'll fix this up, and then in no time she'll be sitting underneath the shade. Thanks, guys. I'll be posting this probably tonight, tomorrow, just as an update for everything. So Alaska earlier this month was great, and which I shared a video on, and then I just got back from Canada over the weekend. So thrilled to be back, thrilled to be back to fertilizing the pumpkin. Pumpkin still looks good, no powdery mildew or downy mildew. So just the weeds now. I have some tertiaries that still need to be clipped back, but for the most part, everything is looking really, really good. Oh, this is my measuring tape, if you guys are curious. So I have 220-inch measuring tapes I got off of Amazon for like $3-4, and I just taped them together in the middle. I know online you can buy like just all one tape from the Pumpkin Commonwealth. But this works for me. When I'm ready to update, I will definitely grab one of those nice orange colors and use that for my measuring. But this works for now. What I have to do is when I run past the 120, I just have to add whatever this is. So when I do the circumference around the pumpkin, which would be this way here, so around the pumpkin, it's like 38 inches. So when it gets to 38, what I have to do is there's 38. What I have to do is add 38 to 120, and that will give me the total circumference. I believe that's like 158. And then yeah, I throw that into the measuring tool, and it comes out with a weight and a OTT. So it just adds everything and does the math for everyone. So I'll probably try and put a link down in the comments or in the description for that. I'm not quite sure if you guys want to see a video on that. I know Brian Turner and a bunch of other people have done it, so it's not too bad, not too easy, or it's not difficult at all. I'm sorry. Super easy to do, and you can figure out how to measure your pumpkin. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know how your pumpkin's doing in the comments below, and I will see you guys in the next video.